So hello everybody and welcome to this year's Electronica Fast Forward powered by Elektor. 4 exciting startups who've been standing at the Elektor stand and explaining to everybody what the future of this amazing electronics industry is going to look like and how they're going to participate in it. My name's Stuart Cording, the electronics reporter. I'm part of the Elektor editorial team, and I'm really excited to be here because Electronica is the best show for finding out what's going on in this innovative industry. We're back again to celebrate more startups. This is an annual event supported by the Electronica team, and we've worked with the Productronica team in the past as well in getting these startups a platform. And I think it's really important. There's so many businesses here with their enormous great stages and stands, lights, a huge amount of area, but there's an enormous cost associated with getting their teams here and investing in a stand and having a platform to interact with the incredible audience that walks through these halls. So we're really pleased that we've been able to give you this opportunity to leverage the contact capability of this fantastic forum, and we hope you've had lots and lots of success regardless of what the outcome is of the award ceremony today. I think everyone's a winner in one way or another. And of course what we were trying to do with the Electronica Fast Forward Awards is give you a leg up into this amazing community and allow you to join us and reap the success that we've all had it as well. Now it's really important to appreciate as well why startups are so important for our community. I myself am a failed startup participant. I failed 10 years ago. I'm trying again now in a different way, a different approach. But these are people who have dared to take an idea and trying to turn it into something and build other people, convince other people to participate. These are people who are preparing to commit their time. These are people who are prepared to commit money and prepared to wager a bet to improve the world in some way or another. And you're all here doing that, and we really appreciate that. One of the other important things about this is that, as we've seen, it is a community. We need a community to make this happen. And we're really grateful that the wider deep tech community stands behind the Fast Forward Awards and come together to support these fledgling businesses. And in that vein, we'd like to say a huge thank you to NXP, the well-known semiconductor vendor, Micro-E, the Slovakian provider of sensors and development boards, keeping the maker community and also the development community well informed, Mauser for distributing their components and making sure we have what we have when we need it, and PCBWay for making sure we have something to solder those components onto. So thank you to all of our 4 sponsors for that. So what is this all about? These startups have been here all week in the hope that they can convince the judges that they are worthy recipients of a total €85,000 marketing budget, which is provided by Elektor, and the opportunity to win a booth at Electronica 2026 when we expect them to turn up with more employees and the second generation product ready to break their way into the industry. What we'd like to do is give the startups themselves the opportunity to introduce themselves for a final time here at the show to this audience. And also, we're recording this today as well, so this is an opportunity to speak to the world through the power of social media. So if I can ask the representatives of all 4 companies to come up on stage. We have Elise Dubois from Banyan.eco. We have Abi Ariabia from BTRY, Andrei Michilev, I think I've said that correctly, Icecap, and Alexander Ricker from SpeedPox. So if the 4 of you could come up onto the stage, and we'll give you the opportunity to do one more elevator pitch. So if you'd just like to stand here in the middle. Okay, so Elise, Banyan.eco, you've got 2 minutes to share what you do and why it's important.
Thank you very much for this last opportunity to share what we do with Banyan.eco. So we help electronics companies to measure, to predict, and to reduce their product carbon footprint and their company carbon footprint, thanks to a software that we developed powered with AI, which help to get more accurate data throughout the value chain, not just the supply chain, but also the downstream. And this helped the companies to do eco-design. because what you can't, what is not measured, you cannot improve. So this is really important, the measurement and the precise data of the carbon footprint to help the eco-design and the circularity of the product. So this is what we do.
Thank you very much for that introduction. And I have one short question for you. How is your... have a round of applause. Thank you very much. And one question before we move on to the next participant. How would you describe your experience here at Electronica?
Well, for me, it's the first time at Electronica because
Congratulations.
Thank you. Because I come from the sustainability background, and I was really impressed. I learned a lot, like going around also, and it was very, very great for Banyan.eco. A lot of people interested and a lot of good discussions. So very happy.
Fantastic. Well, thank you ever so much for those insights. Welcome to the Electronica Club. It's my 20th year, 10th Electronica, every 2 years, of course. Now we come to Icecap. This is Andrei Mikhailev. 2 minutes to tell us what you do.
So I'll keep it very short. So basically, we found a new way of making thermoelectric cooling feasible to fit with importable products, right? So in our case, we found a new control method for multi-stage thermoelectric modules, basically an algorithm on top of everything. And in addition to that, we also found new isolation systems. We carved out the technology within a portable product that it's very easy to use by everyone, so not just integrating it within cameras. And we got efficiency improvements of in excess of 20% with our technology.
Fantastic. Super. Well, a round of applause, please. And a quick question to you. Startups are obviously notoriously difficult, and there's a lot of stuff you can just do with time, sweat, and a soldering iron. But at some point, the money has to flow. What would winning this award today mean for your team?
No, it would help us greatly. Most of the funds have been diverted to actually develop the technology and also get a very strong team with us. But actually, the marketing budget and also getting a booth will position us greatly within the fair and also to reach basically every engineer who needs such cooling within their product.
Super. Well, thank you very much for that. Let's come to Abi Aribia from BTRY. You've got 2 minutes to share with our audience one last time.
Good. I will try to be short. Imagine a battery which charges in 1 minute, holds the charge for years, and works reliably under the harshest conditions. We are bringing this vision to the market. So far, we have built our MVP and already sold it. And now we are, in terms of scaling, at the point where we can work on large semiconductor fabrication methods. Because this is the secret behind our technology. We are using new machines to build better batteries. Thank you.
Fantastic. Congratulations. Before we move on, I'm just going to ask one question to you. Obviously, there's the reason we come here is obviously to talk to the wider community. What's been the response from the people you've been talking to this week?
Great question. Actually, we were surprised. We were hoping to meet partners for pilot projects, and we got really exciting opportunities. But I think the nicest thing is that we found new applications which we haven't considered before, and which we are looking forward to work together.
Well, someone started celebrating. We're not even finished yet, so maybe that's a sign. Who knows? Well, thank you very much, and it's exactly the sort of thing we expect from Electronica. I'm going to move over to Simon Belling from SpeedPox. We're going to give you also 2 minutes just to tell us what you do.
Thank you. So what we're doing is we are revolutionizing how epoxy resins can be manufactured by revolutionizing how the paint can be cured, actually. So what traditionally you have to cure epoxy resins for multiple hours in the oven, and we help our customers save a lot of time and energy in the curing process by bringing it down to only minutes, because you can start our system with a UV trigger and then it can be cured. Our products include potting products and also electronic conductive inks and adhesives. So we're excited to go into a new printed electronics market as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, obviously, you've benefited in a similar way from everybody here as well. We've spoken to lots of people. What are your next steps going to be after Electronica?
We got a few really good contacts, so obviously clients that we are going to approach with our samples, hopefully. And also, we have had the chance to talk to some of our partners that we are already working together with, and we are looking forward to developing a demo kit, actually, together with them.
A good idea.
So to really showcase what we can do together.
Fantastic. Well, thank you ever so much, and I invite our guests up here to return to the seats, and we'll call you up as we announce the awards. Thank you very much. Round of applause, please. So there we have it. Startups, cutting-edge technology, attempts to change the world and make everything a better place. And it's been a very challenging process for our jury. Now, our jury is made up of Elektor editors, engineers from the engineering team at Elektor. We've also got the notable industry influencers here participating. They've had a say in the discussion because they spend a lot of time looking at technology, trying to understand what's real, what's fake. That's always a challenge, and what is worth moving forward. And the Electronica Fast Forward 2024 recognizes the remarkable achievements of this startup community and is ready to help them create some transformative growth which will push their businesses forwards. The jury overall, they've evaluated the startups on a range of criteria. That's included the technical merit, the significance for the industry, the outstanding overall presentation, and also we've been looking at the potential for future development of those technologies. So with that, I'm very excited to announce our third place winner of our Fast Forward Award this year. In third place, with a marketing budget of 10,000 euros from Elektor, we have the Icecap team. So congratulations, please come up to the board. Up to the stage here, and we have a very special person who's going to come and present the award. This is Isabel Obieta Villalonga from the European Innovation Council. If I can just invite you up for a second. We're talking here about innovation, we're talking here about startups. Why is this award and having these people here doing something like this so important to Europe?
It is, absolutely, yeah. We know where we are. We know that competitiveness now is the next word for the European Commission. So startup world innovation and bringing the innovation to the market, this is exactly what the European Innovation Council was created for. And also helping in this journey, because we know that it's difficult. It's not always an easy path. So that was created exactly for that. Europe is very strong in research. Everybody knows that we are really failing in bringing this to innovation if we compare ourselves with other countries. So this was exactly the aim of the European Innovation Council. So I think it's great that you are able to create this community, this environment that will help them in bringing everything forward. And I'm really glad to be here. And let's see if we can support them even further. We were discussing yesterday that maybe our programs are also adapted to them. So let's see if we can build all this together, this momentum.
And maybe for those people who've never interacted with the European Innovation Council, I know here in Bavaria we have lots of support and financial support. How does it trickle down from European level, and where can people find out about those programs and innovation activities?
Indeed. Well, we have our website, of course. The European Innovation Council is part of Horizon Europe big framework research program. We are the Pillar 3, which is Innovative Europe, I think it's called. But if you really want some advice, you have your national contact points everywhere. In the regional national contact point here it's quite strong. Else, you can also reach out to me, and everything is online and everything is on the website. But I would be glad to help you if this is needed. Yeah.
Fantastic, Isabel. Thank you ever so much. You can give me the microphone if we just take you over here. You can pass on the check to the team, and we'll have a photo. And round of applause. So if everyone can look forward to the cameraman here at the front, please. Fantastic. Well, thanks ever so much. Congratulations, and we wish you all the best for the future. Yeah, you can take it down to there. Super. So, third place winner is announced. That brings me to the second place. Now, second place with a marketing budget of 25,000 euros from Elektor this year at the Electronica Fast Forward Awards is BTRY, and this will be presented by Brian Tristan Williams from Elektor. So Brian, you've been here all week and seen our innovative startups presenting. What do you make of the startups themselves and the startup community, and why is it so important for our industry?
Well, working with startups it's such a difficult choice to make because they're all so innovative and all doing such amazing things. So it was tough. We had a tough deliberation 2 years ago, and we had a tough deliberation this time. But I'm glad we get to recognize the overachievers that you all are.
Fantastic. And what do you find exciting about the BTRY solution and where that's going to take our industry?
Well, I also called it BTRY, but I was informed battery is fine. So everyone needs batteries. Batteries are everywhere. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there. So they have ultra energy dense batteries in a small footprint using advanced semiconductor techniques, and that many thousands of times rechargeable, and apparently in 1 minute, which I'd love to see, because we all know being stuck tethered to a wall waiting for something to charge. So I think it has the potential to revolutionize the industry, because as I said, everything needs a battery. So if you guys come right, it's a revolution.
Fantastic. Well, if you pass me over the microphone, we're going to get your check-in to view and get a photo of the team together here on the stage. Photographers here at the front. So there we go. Congratulations and a round of applause, please. So, take your check with you, make yourselves comfortable and think about how you're going to invest that into the next steps of the startup. Congratulations. Now, choosing startups from this group has been very challenging, and so we had to reach out to a partner of ours that we work with very closely, the Elektor Foundation, and their representative who's here today, Don Ackermans. We started together with Elektor a project called Ethics in Electronics. We started developing an ethics in electronics guide, and the reason for this is that on the one side, while our technology does great things for humanity, on the other side, it can be quite damaging to the environment. There's lots of chemicals used, there's lots of processes which are damaging in various ways, and not only that, we're using lots of energy, emitting lots of carbon. So we need to understand how we can improve the environment or not damage the environment as we are continuing on this very electrified journey that we're currently finding ourselves on. With that in mind, Don Ackermans and the Elektor Foundation team have come to us and told us that they'd like to provide a special extra Ethics in Electronics award. This is a €5,000 marketing package, including an ethical profile in the Ethics in Electronics magazine. And this is to be presented by Don Ackermans and goes to Banyan.eco.
Congrats, man. Thank you. Congrats.
So Don, why is ethics in electronics so important?
20 years ago, we started with the Elektor Foundation to talk about ethics in electronics, and everybody was laughing at us, you know. First profit, then maybe the planet, but first profit. 20 years, move fast forward that we are here now, you see that people and planet are getting more and more important. Still, profit is number one, to be honest. But you do see all kind of companies starting up, looking at their SDG, the
Sustainable Development.
Sustainable Development Goals, and also ethical behavior. And the best news is that you now see specialized companies to deliver tools to make productions more sustainable and more ethical. So when I saw the 4 startups, immediately I thought, I hope the jury is going to at least award this great team. They're wonderful people, clever people, and I think they have a great promising tool for the electronic industry. That's why.
Super. Well, we look forward to seeing what comes next. I'll take the microphone so as we can take a photo. And please, a round of applause. Fantastic. Well, congratulations. You can take that. You can keep that for posterity. Super. Thank you very much. Now, as I said, that was a special award that we slid in order to recognize ethics in electronics, but our first place prize is still open. So who is in the running for our first place prize? Let us see. I'm looking down at my card here, and I can inform you in first place with a marketing budget of €50,000 and an Electronica booth in 2026 is SpeedPox. Congratulations. They've been awarded for groundbreaking ultra-fast curing epoxy resins and adhesives, showcasing exceptional technical merit, a significant reduction in energy use, and transformative potential for the industry with its patented self-propagating mechanism. And I'd like to invite Dr. Lechner, the Executive Director of Electronica, onto the stage. Thank you ever so much, Dr. Lechner, for coming to join us. It's a real pleasure to have you here.
Congratulations. Ja? Herzlichen Glückwunsch. Alles Gute. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. Herzlichen Glückwunsch.
Dr. Lechner, for me personally, it is a little bit of a teary, sad day because I've heard that you're retiring as this face of Electronica. How are you?
Thank you very much for asking. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, and as you are starting your career, it's the end of my career. I started with 19 years old in this business, and therefore I learned something and still a lot to learn. Yeah.
And I've been so moved by your passion for the industry. Every year that I've attended, we see you walking through the halls, participating, interacting. It's great to see you there. Why do you think we need to support the startup industry as part of Electronica's platform?
You mentioned it in the very beginning of your speech and of this ceremony today. If you want to see the latest technology, if you want to see, let's say, the essence where the trend is going in the industry and the technology, then you have to present it. And the only thing you can do is creating these platforms. We are very grateful for Elektor. We are very grateful also for you coming to these platforms and to help and support the young technicians and engineers to create these things.
That's fantastic. And one final question, will we see you here in 2026?
No, sir, because once you stopped, you have to stop. Yeah? And I always say, as long as the people are you asking, why are you stopping right now? It's the right time to go. Yeah? And this is what I do. I'm very happy and very grateful for the time joining and being with you. And now it's over, and it should be over also for the colleagues of mine. Thank you.
Thank you ever so much. I'll take the microphone from you. Thank you ever so much for your support over the years of the electronics community. It's really important that we have this forum for startups. And congratulations to SpeedPox for their prize. Give them a round of applause, and we're going to do a photograph. So, thank you ever so much. We will be bringing everybody onto the stage shortly to do some more photos and to share in a little sect. But in the meantime, I would just like to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to Elektor for supporting us with the Fast Forward Awards 2024. Thank you to Elektor for powering it and making sure it's been a fantastic success and giving everybody the platform and forum to interact with our community and get a leg up into the electronics and semiconductor industry. Our thanks also go to our sponsors, to NXP, to MicroE, to Mauser, and to PCBWay, without which we wouldn't be able to offer these opportunities to the startup community. We wish our startups every success. We hope to meet you on a regular basis in the future. We hope to talk about you and write about you as media partners in the future as well, and share your innovation and your passion with the larger, wider community. A big, big important thing that comes up every year is these types of events, startup events, the opportunity to participate and win some award in order to push you forward. And we realize startups are very strapped for time and strapped for resources. So please, please, please keep your eyes open, register in time in order to come and participate and take the advantage of this. This is something that money really can't buy. This is a real opportunity and an investment in the future, even if it means having to stand with achy legs for a few days in the middle of Munich. Follow us on social media. That's Elektor. We're on YouTube a lot of time with our videos. We have our electromagazine.com platform with all our projects and with all our industry insights. Come and visit us, participate, and find out more about what we do. And we look forward to seeing you in 2026 at Electronica. Congratulations, and thank you very much.